When we look at the cross and we stretch our imaginations and we see the Golgotha and we see 3 crosses, and right in the middle there is a cross on each side, 1 cross on each side, where we find the thieves are hung, and right in the middle there's a cross, and the Bible speaks of this cross, which is the cross of Jesus Christ. And upon that cross, Bible says that there was a plate. There was a name written. Other 2 crosses did not have the name, but the middle cross had the name written on it. And it read, Jesus of Nazareth, the King of the Jews. And Bible speaks of this plate, and Bible says that 3 languages, Hebrew, Greek, and Latin, this description or this name was written in 3 different languages. And today I want you to just stretch your imaginations even as we ponder the crucifixion of Christ Jesus. I want you to stretch your imaginations and let's just look beyond the cross. Let's just look beyond what was happening around in Golgotha. Let's just look beyond the rugged cross where the blood stains were still very fresh, where the beating of lashes was still very fresh, and the cross that held his body until there was no life in it. I want you to just stretch your imaginations and let's just look beyond the hustle and bustle at the mountain where they were gambling his clock, where the soldiers were mocking him and they were talking about him. Look at him, he's the King of the Jews. He could not save himself. Let's just look beyond and stretch our imaginations around all that was happening in Jerusalem and how the disciples who so faithfully followed him for 3 years but now are scattered. They are full of fear and they're confused. Many went back to fishing boats and they decided that they would continue to fish, and they had wasted their lives for 3 years. I want you to stretch your imaginations and look beyond the woman who were at the cross, who remained there because they loved him so much, and they're weeping bitterly and they're crying out and they don't know who to ask for help, they don't know where to go, they don't know what to do, and they're there at his feet. I want you to look beyond all that is happening at Golgotha this morning. What's happening around and how they see him unashamed, openly crucified. And he didn't say a word that even the unjust and the sinners will say, truly he is the Son of God. I want you to stretch your imaginations to see the thorns being pierced so fiercely that it was sunk in his skull, and the blood was coming from his brow, dripping down right to his feet and covering the whole cross. And above the crown of thorns lays a plate written, King of the Jews, Jesus of Nazareth. Above the crown there was a greater crown, and that greater crown the world has never seen before, and that great crown was his name. His name that they could not kill. They could take his life, they could crucify him, but they could not kill his name. They could not snatch away the power of that name. They took away all his power, his disfigured body, his bruised, beaten up body hung on that cross, and they realized that there is no life, there is no strength, there is no power left in him anymore. But they did not realize that the name that hung upon that cross is greater, is powerful than anything else they have ever seen. And I want you to look at that cross, and I want you to look at that name upon the cross. cross that once seemed a symbol of curse. Everything that is hanging on the cross was considered curse. It was a sign of condemnation. Only the thieves and crooked will be hung on the cross. It had a reputation of judgment. When you look at the cross, the rugged cross, it had the reputation of judgment, the wrath, the brokenness, and sin. But his name changed everything about the cross. His name on that cross changed the whole reputation of that cross. It turned that ugly, cursed, condemned, judged symbol of sin and wrath into a glorious symbol, into a symbol of hope and salvation for generations and for all nations. The name that hung on that cross changed everything about it.